What up? What up? What up? Let's play some more AC3. Oh. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta send out the live messages, and then we're just gonna hop right into it because I'm feeling the flow. Want to play some Assassin's Creed. He said Trail of Templars. Brother, he's not alive yet. Hold on. Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
Which president was Andrew Jackson? Oh shit, was he a founding father? Hey Siri. Was Andrew Jackson a founding father? Yeah, see, I knew that. Fucking goddamn. You had me tripping. No, he's not a founding father. He's the 7th president. So you're talking about, like, what, 4-year terms, 7 years? You're talking about 28 years after... Welcome back. Collect club units simply by playing to unlock exclusive in-game rewards. Sure. Let's visit the... Oh, dear Christ. Rewards. Oh, wow. This looks terrible. Wow. So this is all stuff I already own. So there's nothing I can even buy. Also, I don't have any points. Challenge. Do I have challenges? Okay, alright. We don't care about that. Alright. Let's play the game. Okay. Let's see if we need to fast travel anywhere right now. Jesus, Connor, whatever that was, that was like some weird animation glitch or something. We just kept sliding over and over. Okay, so we've just rode with Paul Revere to warn them that the British is coming. We tried to fend off William Johnson's attempts to buy our people's land at first by dumping the tea, and then next by killing him. But then he said that he was kind of in AC1 style on his deathbed. He said, no, well, what I was trying to do was save your people because the colonialists are not going to give a fuck about you when everything's all said and done, which isn't untrue. About a year out before our Declaration of Independence.
Stand your ground, men! Don't fire! Unless fired upon! But if they mean to have a war, let it begin here!
Pitcairn. Disperse, you damn rebels! Lay down your arms and disperse!
What the deuce are you doing? Hold your position! Cravens! Traitors!
They are not coming back. We will have to make do with those who remain.
Don't you lecture me on up. Return fire! Return fire! You need to get to Concord and warn the others. Show this to whoever leads there. Should be a man by the name of James Barrett. Go on now.
So yeah, this is during the moments in the war where we were getting just absolutely fucked. Yeah, this is one of our most famous defeats. Let's see what the Animus says about Lexington. Lexington is a small farming community inside of the first battle of the American Revolution. That's not in the site of the first battle of the American Revolution started. That's just not proper grammar. No, I'm not being overly dramatic. The first battle took place on Lexington Green. On the morning of April 19th, 1775, British regulars passed through Lexington on their way to Concord looking for hidden rebel weapon caches. The Lexington militia, led by John Parker, formed up on the village green, probably more of a show of resistance than because they were... probably more in a show of resistance than because they were expecting a real battle. Someone needed to just rewrite this. The militia was badly outnumbered. About 70 of them to 700, 10 to 1. That's insane. John Pitcairn ordered the rebels to disperse, and they might have done so, except somebody fired a shot. Then everybody started firing. Those that weren't running, that is. Several militia members were killed, the rest retreated. The British moved on toward Concord, and though they would be harassed by the Lexington militia on their return trip toward Boston. Lexington's town model is now what a glorious morning for America, though it's possible it didn't seem like one at the time. Firing guns and then running away since 1775 might have been a nice alternative. Every town needs a bumper sticker. Okay, so this seems very negative, that last part. Obviously, this is written by Sean. Sean just doesn't like guerrilla warfare, I guess, which is like, Sean, we're fucking assassins, question mark. All we do is fire guns and stab people and then run away since fucking 1405. I don't know what your point is there. But yeah, we're outnumbered, like you said, 70 to 700. So we engaged in guerrilla contact. We fired guns and then ran away because they had 10 to the men that were trained. Yes. What a weird fucking ending point, Sean. Also, just what a weird, like, why? Why be so, like, why shit on the first, like, why not make this, like, I don't know, you're shitting on, like, the first battle of a, you know, scared and barely a rabbled people against a tyrannical overreach king that we have now seen through the Animus is backed by the Templars. Like, Sean, is your perspective on the Revolutionary War not going to change at all now that you know for a fact, because we have the Animus, that the Templars are funding the British, that they sided with them? How does it not occur to you at all that you might need to rethink what you have been told about the revolution whenever you now have definitive proof that the assassins were on the revolutionary side? And yeah, it just seems weird to say firing guns and running away since 1775 to a small town of 70 trained people rescue civilian hostages. Where?
They've taken my brother and poor old Rubber. We need to do something. They're over there.
Can I not dismount?
I'm not waiting around to see what happens.
I can't get off my horse right now. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it just seems very strange to, like, shit on this small town of people that with 70 trained men. The rest, so you're probably talking about a town of maybe 200. If there are 70 able-bodied men that have very little training, you're talking about maybe, like, the other half being women, you know, and then, you know, the rest of them being, like, so you're talking about, like, there's maybe 70 able-bodied men, maybe 70 women, maybe 20 elderly, and, like, 10 or 20, you know, kids. Bro,
More to come.
not kind of like not fair to say. Oh, they were firing, running away against the British military of 700 men.
Why do you think I'm men up here?
Whatever.
Go home, or you get yourself killed. Enough to worry about without some green boy looking to play it hero.
I can vouch for him.
John Parker as well.
You're holding that way too close to his face. You can't read that. Also, yeah, you could have mentioned that, buddy.
Where's Revere?
Captured?
What?
Fear not. That man's no stranger to sticky situations. He'll be fine. I'm sure of it.
You ladies finished gossiping?
Or you're such a
I
dick.
believe you're not completely useless, so
Okay.
I suppose there's a thing or two you might be able to help with. When the fighting starts, we'll need to hold those positions there. They're critical to the defense of Concord. Good boys. Not used to soldiering, you need someone with experience to direct them. That's something you can do. You'd best be telling the truth.
You have my word.
Then I suppose all that's left to do. Wait.
Okay, let's do the Battle of Concord. So yeah, we didn't even really do the Battle of Lexington because like Sean said, there isn't much of a battle. I mean, we got smashed. We ran. We were scared.
Sure my men hold those positions. If the Red Devils break through, we're finished.
What would you have me do?
Listen carefully. The Redcoats will form firing lines. Order the men to shoot just before the line is ready. Too soon and they'll miss their targets. Too late, and the enemy will open fire first.
Understood.
And if any of those bastards make it through, engage them. You must keep my men alive.
Okay. Kill groups of regulars with a single order.
Wait for my signal. Fire now.
Sick. Okay, so I have to kill 7 groups of regulars with a single order. Oh, I have to defend 3 different positions.
Wait for my signal. Open fire.
Okay. I got a group of regulars on the left
Wait
here.
for my signal. Make ready. Go.
Nice, man.
Wait for my signal. Go. Wait for my signal.
Nice, man.
Fire! Hold fire! Make ready! Fire now!
Ah, we might not get that in time. Let's go, dude.
Wait for my signal. Prepare yourselves. Go! Wait for my signal.
Oh, over here.
Make ready. Go! Make ready. Shoot!
Oh my god, dude. This is getting
Prepare
tough.
yourselves.
Fire, 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 fire. Oh god. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Go, go, go.
Make ready.
Fire, 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 fire.
Now. Wait for the shoot. Prepare yourselves.
Come on, we can do this, guys. We can do this, guys.
Prepare
Come on.
yourselves. Shoot.
Go, go, go. Okay, we gotta go over to the right flank again. Come on, come on.
Wait for the signal.
I honestly need to be pulling my men from the bridge and firing at this right side because they're doubling up flanks. Oh, shoot. Yes, okay. Come on, 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 come on. Our left flank's getting fucking destroyed.
Wait for my
Come on, come on.
now.
Fire. We gotta have... I need more than just me doing this. I need just one officer that I can at least give the order to fire. This is too much.
Shoot.
Come on, come on. Shoot.
Wait for my fire now.
Whew.
Fall back! Fall back!
I think we were close to losing that, actually. Or unless we had a health bar there, because it looked like they were getting close.
We did it!
Holy shit. Yeah, we did it, boys. Let's go. We did it, lads. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Barrett. That was a decent mission. I think our horse could have done with being a little bit faster, or we could have done with a zoomed out view like in Brotherhood, where we could have directed them a little bit easier than just running back and forth, but it's not bad.
Takes a true monster to do something like this. At least they're gone.
I should have struck when I had the chance. Do you know where Pitcairn could have gone?
Back into the withered bosom of the British, no doubt. So that he may regroup and plan his next atrocity.
I need to find him. Every day I wait, more will suffer.
Chin up, friend. Many who should have died today now live because of you.
And what of them?
We do the best we can with what we've got.
It is not enough.
It never is.
Connor's getting a little bit better about letting people touch him too. He didn't violently react or grab his hand or anything when James reached out to pat his shoulder. We're just noticing a little bit of more trust. I don't know, understanding of but the colonialist culture. Because maybe. Oh, we're June 16th.
My most cordial thanks for this distinguished
Yeah.
testimony of their approbation. But lest some unlucky event should happen, unfavorable to my reputation, I beg it may be remembered by every gentleman in the room that I, this day, declare with utmost sincerity, I do not think myself equal to the command I am honored with.
Truly, there
As
is
to
no
pay,
man better
sir,
suited
I
to
beg
the
leave
task.
to assure
Really?
the Congress that
I
has
can
no
think of several.
pecuniary
Charles Lee?
consideration could have
Charles
tempted me to
Lee.
have accepted this arduous employment at the
Do I
expense
know
of my
you?
domestic
I would
ease
not
and
expect you
happiness.
to remember.
I do
Come,
not wish
Connor.
to make
There's
any
someone I want
profit
you to
from it.
meet.
I will keep an exact account of my expenses.
Sorry to pull you away
Those
like that,
I
but
doubt not they
the
will
last thing
discharge,
we need
and
is
that
the
is
two
all
of
I
you
desire.
coming to blows. Now, Connor, allow me to introduce you to our newly appointed Commander-in-Chief, George Washington.
Ah, so you're the one who saved Sam and John at
It's
Lexington.
It
George.
was the Patriots who did that.
That's my boy.
I merely lent support.
As humble as he is brave, we could use more men like you. I'm sorry, but if you'll excuse me, I should attend to Charles over there. He looks none too happy about being passed over for command. It was good to meet you, Connor.
Tell me you have news of Pitcairn.
I'm told he's taken shelter in Boston, where he's guarded by 1,000
We
redcoats.
should be more willing to do something about Charles Lee here. We know he's a Templar.
Lucky for you, we're launching an offensive against the city in order to do just that. Israel Putnam has been given command of our forces. Present this to him and he'll provide whatever aid you require. You'll find him at the encampment on Bunker Hill.
You have my thanks.
No need. It's the least I could do. Pitcairn's a dangerous man. The sooner we're rid of him, the better.
I would say the same of Charles Lee.
Now that's an altogether different beast. Let us leave it for another day. Best you head to Boston, Connor.
Really? That's all it takes to convince Connor? Connor knows this guy is a Templar, and he also hates him. That's... I feel like they wouldn't... Like, if Ezio was put in a room with one of the Potsis after him becoming an assassin, I do not think you would be able to have that interaction where Ezio agrees to just not confront or talk to that person. It's just like you just could not have that interaction. That seemed strange and a little bit out of character. Connor's been shown to not even really listen to Achilles, his teacher. Like, there have been times where Achilles warns against something, and Connor does it anyway. Because Connor believes it to be right, or Connor's driven to do that. So I'm not sure about the decision to have him and Charles Lee be in the same room, who Connor believes to be the man responsible for the death of his mother and the burning of his village, and a guy that he doesn't even really altogether like all that much. Like him and Sam Adams are like cool, but they like it's not like I think if his childhood friend from the village persuaded him, I could see that. But Sam Adams, he's had like a couple interactions with, and he's known him a fair while, sure, but like Charles Lee like is the man he feels responsible for nearly everything bad in his life. Killed his mother, burned his village, is working with the men trying to buy it. He's already talked to Achilles and been told that all these men need to die, especially his father. Charles Lee's the right hand man to Hatham. It just, and why is he even? How is he even able to be in the room here and being considered for command? That was a threat. A second in command to a Templar almost became commander in chief, and we didn't even know about that until he was in the room. That's just crazy.
For Israel Putnam.
On whose orders?
Samuel Adams.
Follow me.
This is not Bunker Hill.
Aye, it's Briggs. There's been some disagreement as to where we should encamp.
Any news from Boston?
The Tories aren't moving, and any time we try to press them, we lose a dozen men. I think Putnam and the others plan to assemble artillery on these hills. A good shelling might make the Redcoats rethink their strategy.
And what of John Pitcairn?
That bastard's the cagiest of the bunch. He's appeared time to taunt us or send regards by way of cannon fire. It's all right, though. He'll have what's coming to him soon enough.
All right.
Putnam's just up ahead. You can't miss. I don't care much for your excuse, gentlemen. We should be building on Bunker Hill. Reeves is closer to the city, but it is also closer to their artillery.
Alright, go home screen.
I read my case. I'm going back to Bunker Hill. Good morning, gentlemen.
General Putnam.
What?
I'm looking for John. I was told you'd be able to help me find him.
He's tucked away inside that city with no reason to leave. As long as that ship continues its assault, we'll never flush him out.
But if the ship was silenced,
Oh, then I might be forced to get off his arse and come forward.
I shall fly this flag to signal my success.
And I shall speak fondly of you at your funeral.
Cross Charleston without taking any damage. Well, this might be a bit tough. Isn't this like just like straight up RNG if the cannon hits me or not? Oh my fucking Christ. Holy fucking shit. Remain undetected while on board the ships. Air assassinate a grenadier. Light the black powder in the ship's hold. God dang. Alright, well, fuck it. Are you shitting me? Alright, well. Okay. So we now know that the big guys are called grenadiers. This might be something we come back and redo because I think we can actually do that. The undetected would be tough. Okay. Oh my god, don't scare me like that, Connor. Swim back to the shore. Why does it feel like we just missed a cutscene? I didn't skip anything. Why is nothing being said between me and this guy? Well, how did he bring me a horse? I have no idea what I'm doing in this mission right now, besides just doing what the objective tells me. Like, I don't know what my overall goal is when I'm going to kill somebody or something. Yeah, it feels like I just missed a cutscene here.
The enemy advances. Any struggle. They've better numbers, you say. Better weapons, better training. But I do not fear. And neither should you. For what they have in material, they have in conviction and care. But not us. We have discipline. We have order. And most importantly, we have passion. We believe. So maintain vigilance. Conserve your ammo. Ensure a proper line of sight. And above all else, men, do not fire until you see the whites of their eyes.
Oh.
I'll be damned. You did it.
That was quite a speech.
Lies, all of it, I'm afraid. Still, such words have carried us thus far.
And what of Pitcairn?
Why call his speech a lie? Come on, game.
He's left Boston, as I said he would. Set up camp on Molten Hill. There's no good way to get at him. Not with that maelstrom brewing down below. I suppose you could circle around a bit, or wait for us to thin their ranks.
There is no time. I will have to chance a direct approach.
That's twice today you proposed the impossible.
I see no other choice.
Not because you're mad as a March hare, son.
I expect an apology on my return.
I don't think he meant that as an insult, but yeah, it's funny. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. Okay, well, next break over here. God, that's a far bit of cover, but okay. Yeah. Alright. The fact that Connor did this canonically without taking any damage is insane. I feel like don't drop below half could have been more realistic. But no, Connor did this flawlessly, no hit. He's just that guy. He's built Diffie. Air assassinate Pitcairn not being limit regular kills. Okay. do I air assassinate him? And then you get trees. Oh, God, you want me to get over there, huh? Okay, game. Oh shit. Get down, Connor. Get down. Oh my fucking god, bro. Trying to reload, come on. Alright, fuck it. I'm not getting any of these optionals, I guess. Oh my god. Actually, it might be better if we do Saint. Go ahead and kill me. Go ahead, kill me. Kill me. Thank you. Let's try it again. Let's try that again. Okay. Connor, get down. Connor, get down. Okay. Alright, whatever. Alright, whatever.
Why did you do this?
To protect Adams and Hancock and those they serve. You meant to kill them.
Kill them? Are you mad? I wanted only to parley. There was so much to discuss, to explain. You put an end to that now.
If you speak true, then I will carry your last words to them.
They must lay down their arms. They must stop this war.
Why them and not the Redcoats?
Do you not think we ask the same question of the British? These things take time. And it would have succeeded had you let me play my part.
Part of the puppeteer.
Or better, we hold the strings than another.
No, the strings should be severed. All should be free.
And we should live forever on castles in the sky. You wield your blade like a man, but your mouth like a child. And more will die now. Because of that.
Yeah, I really feel like they're trying to do the Altair thing. Yeah, it really feels like they're trying to do the Altair thing where you kill them and they go like, "Oh, what have you done? I was actually trying to be a good guy." Oh, yeah. The game is super fucking sick. It brings back memories. You said you didn't play this game.
How dare you sneak up on me like that? Why don't you just go out there and just help this camp retreat? Don't ever do that again, you hear me? God damn it!
General Putnam.
You live.
The same cannot be said for Pitcairn.
Well done, I suppose. But it matters little now. I'm ordering a full retreat. We have lost too many in exchange for too little. If the Tories want this hill so badly, let them have it. Boston is the true prize.
We have
Oh, okay. I'm getting a call, by the way. Just remember doing general gameplay and farming beavers. Yeah. Getting called.
This can't be right. It says they plan to murder Washington.
The whites of their eyes. Complete sequence 7. We did it. We did one at least.
My enemy is tenacious. When money failed them,
Cringe. It's Friday.
but I have slain Johnson and Pitcairn.
Okay.
And both ending their plot. George Washington now rallies the colonists and their march towards freedom begins in earnest. Little wonder then that the Templars now want him dead. They seek to reshape this land into something cold and ordered, something soulless, and he is an obstacle. I must save him, that his cause can flourish and my people remain safe. But the more I prod, the greater the chance I am discovered. The Templars believe their men lost the revolution. In their eyes, the assassins are gone and scattered, no longer a threat. But I fear they will soon discover the truth, and me along with it.
the hunt?
This is the second time it's done this. The dialogue from like the mid-sequence thing, and I think it's supposed to. I think they think the loading screens are supposed to last longer, or it's supposed to happen during a loading screen. But in the remaster, they fixed that without caring for the timing. So like now, cutscenes are overlapping each other. Like I'm gonna hear 2 different dialogues at once.
There is progress, but I worry it is not enough.
Okay, never mind. I guess when I paused it, it fixed it.
What if you pursued Charles Lee and your father? What then of Paul Revere and the soldiers at Lexington?
Soldiers? There were no soldiers in those towns, only men and women who were forced to defend themselves.
Is this not why you fight? To protect your people? Your struggle is the colonist struggle. In helping one, you help the other.
Encouraging words from one who thought mine a fool's errand.
Make no mistake, I still do. But I can't help but feel some pride in your success.
And why should I give you any credit?
I trained you.
Then don't. But first, return the robe and the blade and the darts and all of the years of training and knowledge I have bestowed upon you. Return these, and then your words may have some merit.
Okay, get fucking wrecked, Connor. What a stupid thing to say.
Or you could just admit that you are wrong.
Oh, child, please, you've killed 2 men. One more salesman than soldier. You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that to impress me.
Is that so, old man? Or perhaps we should step outside.
Connor! He's a crippled old man.
Trounce.
Connor, this has been...
Connor, what the fuck?
There was one of us, no need for secrecy.
I'll beat the fuck out of you. I'll beat the fuck out of you, cripple.
Achilles tells me you've uncovered a plot to murder the commander-in-chief.
Yes, but I have only false starts and dead ends to show for it.
Not anymore, my friend. Thomas Hickey's your man, and I aim to help you catch him.
How?
I'll explain on the way. You and I are going to New York.
What a weird argument between Connor and Achilles. Yeah, and just like, I just think that's such a weird argument to come from him. Like, why should I give you any credit? Admit you were wrong. First of all, I don't even know what the argument's about. And like, what the argument is that I'm not doing anything impressive, I guess. Like, because Achilles said you're going to have to do more than that to impress me. You're not actually making a difference. You trying to be an assassin is a fool's errand, I guess. And Connor's just really fucking butthurt mad about that. And so he's like, you know, you're encouraging work. Like, so he's trying to encourage him and say, like, you know, you're doing good. Like, yeah, it's not working out, but you're doing good. And then he says, encouraging words from the man who thought mine a fool's errand. And then Achilles says, oh, I still do, but I can't help but feel some pride in your success. And then Connor just, like, weird as fuck says, like, why should I give you any credit? Like, standing in his house, whom he sought and was desperate to get training from, and did get training from, wearing his robes, like, not Connor's robes that he kind of adapted. Like, these are straight up Achilles robes, with his hidden blades and his rope dart, and all the knowledge about the Templars and Assassins, and like, just what a weird fucking thing to say from Connor. And yeah, I mean, and Achilles basically says as much, but I don't have it. Like, it's not that I'm criticizing that the writer's unaware of it. I'm just criticizing. I just don't think Connor's that stupid. I just feel like the Connor that we have been introduced to at a young age would be, you know, he is hot-headed. He's pretty like angry and defiant at the world, but I think he would be pretty appreciative of everything Achilles has done for him. Achilles basically taught him everything he knows and took care of him for, like, years. It's just that one. Didn't like that moment. I want to see an apology from Connor later for that. Especially when he said, like, I'll beat the fuck out of you, old man. The crippled old man that has trained you and everything. And also, probably would still, I don't know, like, Achilles might have some fucking moves on you, young buck. I'd be careful.
Why not join the
Beware the old man who, in a profession where the men die young, you know, like, I don't know, I think Ezio at that age and that shape could probably still take you, like, you know. Be careful. Be careful, them old men know some shit.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
And they're not gonna play fair. They're gonna play dirty as fuck. They'll probably poison you or some shit, Connor. He probably has some like hidden like poison waiting on you. Cause I wouldn't fight Connor fair. Connor's a fucking beast. Definitely not squabbling up with him. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you 8 times, dude. Get away from me. Get away from me, you freak. You just charged across the fucking Lexington, the Concord battle lines with cannon and artillery fire and killed a general in the middle of his army and got out alive. Fuck that. I'm not fighting fair at all.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
We're in New York. This is going to be one of the main settings.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Oh, the tailing missions are way better. I think it's just distance based now. And then they're going to make them slightly harder, but improve your eagle vision in the next game. Because tailing missions in this game are probably going to be the easiest they've ever been. I don't even really have to see him. The dot tracks him wherever he goes. Like, I can just stand behind this building. And then I see he's going left, so I just go left. Oh, come on, Connor, work with me. See, I would have no idea where he is, but I'm just gonna run. Oh, and then I'm too close. Did not realize we're walking to a eavesdrop area. What are you doing, buddy? Thank you. Holy shit, that scared me. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the. I saw T1 was one of the people that died. Rip Tonka. So I think he's gonna try to level his mage to 60 because he's already like level 30ish with his mage, and he'll probably play mage now and OnlyFangs. And he's not going DPS. I think he's going like fraud. I think he's doing the exact build Pirate Software went as a gag. But what's really funny is T1 with way less experience, and this is what I'll say. I don't. What the fuck is this guy doing? Oh, he's hiding from the guards. But I still side with Pirate Software on that whole situation. You know, like you called the run, he ran. You can't get mad at him for running. That's kind of where the argument ends for me. I would in that situation, I'd probably be like, look, you're probably right that I could have done certain things better. Man, when I heard run, I thought it was all fucked. I thought we were gonna die instantly. I'm playing a mage, dude. I blinked out. I ran. Yeah, I heard the run call. I took off. Probably would have handled it better than Pirate Software did instead of being kind of a smug, little bit of an asshole about it. But he was also getting like yelled at and shit talked the whole time. So like before that happened, there was already kind of some vibes were off. The vibes were off the whole time. So, but the way T1 handled it, that was way different, and why there will be no drama about the wipe, even though 11 people died instead of like 5, is because T1 watches a VOD and he goes, yeah, I mean, I still think this. I still think we could have finished. We could have killed him here. I still think that. But there's a million things I could have done better. I have shield wall. I have this. I have that. I could have played that way better. So it is what it is. And just handling it like that, it's just way harder to get mad at him about, like, even someone who wasted, like, or even someone who, like, had 200 hours and they died. It's going to be hard to be mad at him when he's like, yeah, I mean, I still think we as a group could have played that better, but I as the tank, one of the people that died, I could have done better. And so the reason oh shit. Yeah, I got a fucking... That's a really awkward spot. What's up, my big old kitty? But yeah, I just think it's way harder to get mad at someone when they just go... It's harder to be mad at someone when they just acknowledge the things they did that was wrong. It's just... What are you going to say to that guy? You know, like, what are you going to say to the guy who goes, my bad, guys, I could have played that better? What are you going to say? Yeah, you could have played that better. It's like, you know, yeah, man, I fucked up. And I'm one of the people that died. So you all, like, it's really hard to get mad at him. Because if he made a mistake that resulted in your death, he was punished too. He got the same thing you got. Back to the beginning. Start again. That's why I will never play hardcore, because fuck that, dude. Why would I put all that time into something where one other person, or me, makes a single mistake, we pull a single extra mob, and all that time, done, gone, go back to the tree. Fuck that, bro. Mad respect to the people who play WoW enough to where they can do that, and, like, that's fine to them, because... I don't even have Lyrel to fucking level 30, and I'm like attached to this character. I would not want him to die and just not be able to play my dual wield warrior anymore. Oh, I'm just in a really bad spot. Yeah, why the fuck did you guys turn around for that? That's dickish. Aw, and I'm all the way back here, bro. What the hell, bro? Oh, big old cat. Alright, perform a successful eavesdrop while moving. Oh my fucking Christ. I wish. Where are my honeys, man?
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back in the shop.
We strike tonight. They worry about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I've never spotted trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance. Can't believe we're really going to do this. We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings then. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. There's some fool filled their heads with rubbish. Ruining the rest of us good folk. Of course, you and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
Jesus. Okay, we did it.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you?
Oh, it does pop out.
Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him!
Gotcha.
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then...
You are both under arrest!
Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet!
What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
Alright, we've been arrested. Are we in jail? No, none of all of our gear.
You miss me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say? If you are here, then Washington is safe. True, true. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. Two birds with one stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Get up, Connor. I was about to say, can I not move? Hello? Connor, let's go. God damn, that was like a 30 second. That was longer than Link waking up in the first fucking Ocarina of Time.
What makes you think that? Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key. Probably just a shiv. Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Stinky bastard.
Come on, bitch. Not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth or I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? It wasn't very funny.
Sorry about that. And now it seems my audio has broken. Let me see if I can fix that without restarting the stream. There we go. We just had to alt-tab in and out. Should be working now. There we go. Go to sleep. Okay. Our feet are in the concrete. Okay. No pillow.
Get up!
Or are we on the ground?
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Limit prison guard deaths. So I can't kill more than 2 guards here.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it?
Bro.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me. Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules? Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
The hell? Why is it not working? Why can I not place here? Is it bugged?
and yet also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
I'm gonna like see if my controller is bugged or something. Yeah, it's just bugged or something.
Oh. Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure. Loyal like a brother, fearless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator. Destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says this is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you? Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. That loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Sorry, Dante. Watch out. Okay. Let's go steal the key. Pickpocket Finch while being detected. All the way up there, huh? Resident Evil camera angle changes.
This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Talk to Beams.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. One or two will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you...
Oh. Alright, I don't know why all the sounds just cut out.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm. Take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Oh, damn it. I thought we were going to make it in time. Well, what if I hide in here? Oh, cheese. We cheesed it. Let's go. He's already out, isn't he?
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits.
Whew.
He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
Yeah.
I said I would find you.
And so you have.
But not quite as you had expected, am I right?
You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked.
Ah, but what's done is done.
Up! Up with you! I said get up!
Jeez.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Oh man, they're walking us to the gallows. But something's happening. There's an assassin just now that jumped in and out of frame. Damn! She threw a crazy hook.
You are not alone. And we give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what he gets you. A pine box, and little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed.
Oh look, something's going on up there.
Darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Jesus.
Need to stop Hickey. Go!
Gotcha. I told you that you would die today.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, big man Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw him with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank?
I get it. He is motivated by money.
Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
That's actually not a bad way to go out. What I had was realistic and easy to attain. What you have will never be accomplished.
I said, lower your goddamn gun. This man's a hero. Oh, the general can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle.
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
Alright. Connor survived a hanging, by the way, because what a lot of people don't know is you don't die from the strangulation. You die from your neck snapping from the drop. Connor just survived that.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearned for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you?
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
Pretty decent advice.
We must now all hang together. Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Everything all right? Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us. Where to?
Brazil.
Holy shit.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Modern Assassin's Creed level time. Can I rip down the posters? That'd be kind of funny.
You copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Hide! 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 Hide!
Shit. Oh, big Dante. Big old Dante.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Oh, come on.
Você viu esse homem?
Your target's definitely in the
Chame
VIP
segurança
area. The
imediatamente que o
entrance
vi.
is at the end of this concourse. If you're worried about being spotted, there's probably a way around security.
homem. Se ver algo suspeito, fale com a gente.
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
Don't let them see you. Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
Seriously, what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. And who thought they were a good idea?
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here. What if I have to take a dump?
Yeah, please just mute the microphone if you do.
Looks like I'm close. Shit. Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight. Watch your back. They're on you.
Temos que verificar sua identidade.
Como assim? Trabalho aqui há 15 anos e nunca vi nada como isso. Quem vocês pensam que são?
Sugiro abaixar o tom de voz.
Por favor, senhor. Ainda bem. Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
A gente se ama. Pronto, tá aí, tá dito. A gente se ama e já faz muito tempo.
Eu achava que era meu melhor amigo e você aí transando com minha irmãzinha pelas minhas costas!
Você devia estar feliz por nós. Vou cuidar dela direito. Você vai ver.
I want to see.
Puta que te pariu!
Okay.
Almost there, Dustin. Just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Use the catwalks to get across. You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Hey!
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Oh my god. No, Desmond. Go through the fucking door. Get your ass whipped, Cross. How's she wearing that as a bracelet, bro?
Better move. Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Good, come on. We did it. It's okay, Bobo. Alright, we went to Brazil, and now we're back.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Let's go plug in that power source. Let's see what's going on with the current story. So we need to get up here again, basically. So it looks like we're gonna have to go this way again. Go this way. And then we climb this. And we're up here. Let me climb this. No. Let me climb this. Oh, yeah, over here. Now we're up here. And we're over here. And now we're in the cutscene. You alright? You alright? Huh?
What stories the temple will tell me today.
The good kitty. This is a good kitty. Talking to my other cat, my big boy Dante. Oh, big boy, big stretch. Can I help you? Oh, okay. Hello. Hello, Dante. Ow, fucker. Ow.
I'm telling you, there's something down
Fucker.
here.
I heard.
Don't be daft.
I don't know. Maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation. I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left it somewhere.
Ow, Dante.
After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it will be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed. Protected. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
So now do I go up there? I think I needed to trigger that cutscene before I could do this. Which is a little bit lame. But I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Or I'm about to do all this parkour for nothing. Shit. No. I took a wrong turn, I think. Yeah, we did. Alright, let's do this again. Jump. We need to, like, turn into a room or something. Yeah, there's like a room right here. We'll jump this. Jump this. Okay, now can we do it? The fuck? Okay.
So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too. I mean, they say there's something in here that'll help us. But what is it? Why is it locked up if it's exactly what we need?
I don't know. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe they wanted to make sure only you could reach it.
That's the other question. What makes me so special?
I guess we'll know once we open the door.
Unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the founding fathers and insisting they must have been in support of one thing or another. I have never seen such a blatant disregard for history.
That's just typical political propaganda.
It's also dishonest and delusional. How can anyone claim to know what these people wanted based off scraps of paper and wishful thinking?
They're looking for intent.
Oh, alright. I'm actually cool with not...
Have we ever tried to make peace with the Templars?
Throughout our history, there have been moments. Several, in fact. But it's impossible. There are existential differences, insurmountable. If there were to be unity, it wouldn't be a truce so much as a submission.
But knowing what's about to happen, wouldn't it make sense to try and talk to Vidic? Come to an arrangement, even if it's only temporary?
We'd all be so busy watching our backs, nothing would get accomplished. Imagine that. We're more productive at war.
Well, have we ever tried sending in someone? Doing to them what they did to us with Lucy? Or Cross?
We have, and it's never worked. We've sent people who were either too weak and found themselves turned, or too strong and were unable to carry out the charade.
I just feel like we all want the same thing.
We use the same words, but that's all they are, words. In the end, it all comes down to freedom. We seek it, they detest it. And so there's never an end to the fight. Not until one side is completely gone.
Is that even possible?
Probably not. Our two groups have existed in one form or another since, well, since forever. But things can be better than they are. And that's something.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Don't do this, Connor.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing
That's
at all.
not true.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
Wow.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Wow. Man, again, I'm on Achilles' side. You could make this argument more understandable from Connor's perspective, and maybe it's just that Connor lacks the how do I even put it? Like the charm almost to put what he means in a eloquent or understandable way. Because man, he just comes off like a fucking dick. You know almost basically nothing about what actually happened and with Achilles and with the Templars, and you're kind of like blaming him for everything, for not waging a one-man army on all of the Templars when you don't actually know what happened to the Brotherhood himself around it, which we will find in Rogue. You know, there's a assassin turned Templar that basically destroys the Order, man. It's not on Achilles. And you've, on the rare occasion you wanted to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all while wearing his gear with his weapons, all his training, all his, the knowledge you do have about the Assassins and Templars, you only know because of fucking Achilles. God, this is gonna take forever if I just, ride on roads. I mean, this is still going to take forever because we have no fast travel. We're just going to run 1,200 meters. But yeah, this is like the second argument they've had in a row about basically the same subject, and I just don't... I understand Connor's base motivation, but the way he presents it makes it sound more unreasonable than I think it is. Yeah, I do think at some point you probably need to tell George Washington about the threat he's under so he can try to defend himself. But I just feel like the way you phrased it, and especially the blame you put on Achilles, makes you seem unreasonable, and it makes me go to Achilles' side more, because Achilles is clearly doing most of this to prevent you from killing yourself and getting other people killed. It's coming from a place of care and compassion and love for Connor. He has trained and helped him, given him the tools that he's been using to succeed. And even when Connor says some pretty harsh things, he kind of just keeps giving him advice. You know, he's just, he doesn't get personal back with him and get angry and get petty or, anything like that. The last thing he said was just, in your haste to save the world, take care you don't destroy it. That's not him just throwing a little jab out there. That is him trying to offer some advice. Like, it's not gonna matter what your intentions were if the result is you fucking destroyed the world. So, yeah, you've got a noble goal, Connor, but the way you may go about it may result in the opposite, and then who are you gonna have to blame? Because it's not gonna be me. I tried to warn you from this course. That kind of thing. But there's also a level of like, well, from Connor's point of view, you got to do more than just shit on my ideas. You got to offer one of your own. Or are you not invested in trying to save the Brotherhood or save the world from the Templars? Like, is that not something you give a shit about anymore? And I think that's the main thing that like is barring their disagreement. Connor views his caution as inaction, as a lack of desire to do good, whereas Achilles views Connor's desire to do good as a desire to play hero or be hasty, or be a one-man army. Come here, Beaver, bitch. And I feel like that could be better conveyed. Because I think that's what's... Bitch.
Yama.
Got about another 400 meters to go. And in I think it's Freedom Cry. No, Freedom Cry is at a Wale. I think Liberation will get to see Achilles. No? There we go. Get up. There we go. There we go. George, get down! I just tackle him. Sequence 9, missing supplies.
Commander,
Connor.
any word on Lee?
Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
I like how we don't take fall damage when it's this snowy, because we land in soft snow. Or, I mean, that wasn't too high up, I guess. Maybe you still take fall damage. I don't want to say that we don't. But it's pretty thick snow. I'd be kind of surprised if you didn't at least take reduced fall damage. Tree parkour really does speed up your travel in this area when you're running through this thick snow. It's Hatham.
Father. Connor. Any last words? Wait. A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
What?
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey. They sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
Father-son mission? Woo!
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer. Shall we be off?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him.
Oh, what a cool mission. Also, I think it'd be cool if you could play as Hatham or Connor here, because they're both in our, they're both in our descendancy.
Snow has obscured the tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay.
Just my luck. Going to freeze to death if I don't get this fixed.
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
It was not wise to run.
What do you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a camp just north of here, is where we normally.
Why is your voice so different?
Maybe you'll find him there.
Oh.
Enough of that.
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
And what about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
Son. Boy.
To go. All they need to do is raise the right flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this fight serves no purpose. The crown should win in the end.
So what am I doing? Follow the driver, kill the camp guard, stop being detected.
Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself. Valley Forge. That's right. You sure about this? It's not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do it.
I've done all three. Nice.
Charles. If you're so concerned, take it up with him. Is he here? Of course not. Hiding in New York, the last I heard. Trying to keep a low profile. Well, on account of him not wanting to go back to jail and all. All right, I need...
Look what we found.
He was creeping around the camp all suspicious like.
Must be a Yank spy.
Nah, he's something else. Something special. Isn't that right, Hatham? Church told me all about you.
And you should know better than this.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are ya?
Not yet.
Once you've dealt with these louts, meet me in New York.
What? You mean to just leave? Now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
Nice. One month later.
If you could spare a bite for us, we'd be in your debt, sir.
I can't do wall jumps anymore. Like if I try to jump up and jump to the right, nope. Let me just see here. And then jump. You really can't. Like if I want to run up, jump. That's still really slow. Run up, jump. No. Let me try it just on this plain brick. Run up, jump. Kind of. Yeah, they've kind of taken that motion out. It is a new engine, so certain things were not kept. That little movement there was never, I don't think they ever intended for that fully, but it was something you could do. And it served to be quite useful. You can kind of do, you can climb certain things that they didn't expect you to climb in the manner you could. Because you could kind of get an extra little bit of length. So if there was like if there was a section you normally couldn't get, but there's like a wall, like perpendicular to it, then you could jump on that wall, jump off of it to grab that lip that you normally wouldn't be able to just run straight up and grab. Alright. This will be the last mission, I think.
Evening, Connor. I see you made it here in one piece.
Recovered from your beating, then?
Benjamin Church is held up on an abandoned brewery on the waterfront. We should be done with this by sunrise.
Good. I would like to have those supplies returned as soon as possible.
Of course. I wouldn't want to keep you from your lost cause. Come along, then. Follow me.
Look, Edward's son and grandson working together. Look at that.
Tell me something. You could have killed me when we first met. What stayed your hand?
Curiosity. Any other questions?
What is it the Templars truly seek?
Order. Purpose. Direction. No more than that. It's your lot that means to confound this nonsense talk of freedom. Time was. The assassins professed a far more sensible goal. That peace.
Freedom is peace.
Oh no. It's an invitation to chaos. Only look at this little revolution your friends have started. I have stood before the Continental Congress and listened to them stamp and shout. All in the name of liberty. But it is just noise.
And this is why you favor Lee?
He understands the needs of this would-be nation far better than the jobberknolls who profess to represent it.
It seems your tongue has tasted sour grapes. The people have made their choice, and it was Washington.
People chose nothing. It was done by a group of privileged cowards seeking only to enrich themselves. They convened in private and made a decision that would benefit them. Oh, they might have dressed it up with pretty words. That does not make it true. The only difference, Connor, the only difference between myself and those you aid is that I do not feign affection.
Whew. What a great little back and forth. And I guess when we play the Tyranny of King George, we're gonna see that Hatham. Well, it's an alternate history, but we would have seen a history where Hatham was right ultimately. That they convened in private, they got him as president, but he didn't give up his power like no man would expect he would. After he won, he became a tyrant, like everyone probably feared, like another King George.
Hold a moment. Church, you clever bastard.
What is it?
I was hoping I could wave you past the guards, but it has replaced most of them with men I don't know. Well, I should be able to pass without arousing suspicion, but you...
No. We do this together or not at all.
Then what do you propose?
I will find a guard who is off duty and take his uniform.
Very well. I will wait here, then.
Of course you will.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to come along and hold your hand, perhaps? Provide kind words of encouragement?
Do not get detected. Alright. Go away from me, you filthy little street urchins. Nice.
That should suffice. Follow me.
Hold, strangers. You tread on private property. What business have you here?
The Father of Understanding guides us.
You I recognize, not the savage.
He is my son.
Tasted of the forest fruits, did you? Off you go, then.
All right. We're still in the little outfit. Oh, I guess we're not fully done. Let's keep going.
It's locked. Give me a moment.
Must be strange for you, discovering my existence as you have.
I'm actually curious to know what your mother might have said about me. Always wondered what life might have been like had she and I stayed together. How is she, by the way?
Dead. Murdered.
What? I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, you're sorry. I found my mother burning alive. I'll never forget her face as she sent me away. Charles Lee is responsible for her death by your order. And you're sorry.
It's impossible. I gave no such order. I spoke the opposite, in fact. I told them to give up the search for the precursor site. We were to focus on more practical pursuits.
It is done. And I'm all out of forgiveness.
Ah, Hatham, you were wrong. And that changes the context of your, how you feel about him,
Benjamin Church. You stand accused of betraying the Templar Order and abandoning our principles in pursuit of personal gain. In consideration of your crime, I hereby sentence you to death.
No! You're too late. Church and the cargo are long gone. And I'm afraid you won't be in any condition to follow. We've chosen to stand with the victor. It's Britain who will win this war. You always did prefer principles of profit. Perhaps that's why your little kingdom started to crumble. It was a nice dream you had, but a dream is all it ever was. Look at the half-breed fight, like some feral dog. Best we put him down, boys.
Those two! Get them! Don't let them escape!
Get it! The Indian too!
Take him down! That one! And he's half-free!
Surround them!
Nice. You're gonna fall off the bed, buddy.
I'll tell you anything you want. Only promise that you'll let me live.
You have my word.
He left yesterday for Martinique. Took passage on a trading sloop called the Welcome. Loaded half its hold with the supplies he stole from the Patriots. That's all I know, I swear. You promised.
And he kept his word. Let's go.
I really like that he kept his word. I didn't promise shit, buddy. Fuck you.
We need to get out of here.
You don't say.
Now is not the time for sightseeing.
Get down.
So close, yet so far. You'll need to find a way around the flames. Get back here, traitors! Oh, how I'll enjoy making you pay for your betrayal. Did the church pay you well? Were you rewarded handsomely? And what good does your gold do you?
Lucky Haytham.
Stuck. See if you can find something to pry it open. Connor? What are you up to? Oh, no, don't do that. There's no way of knowing what's on the other side.
We do now.
That look that Haytham gave him, like, you fucking idiot. I lost my hat.
Church is at least a day on us. We must move quickly if we're to catch him.
I have a ship we can use. Meet me on the pier when you're ready.
Haytham's gonna ride on his dad's and his son's ship. Oh, that's so cool. That's cold, Trevor. You've been farming for 2 hours and trying to hang out with me.
Shall we?
What does that mean? What is that supposed to mean?
I told you this was a poor heading. Church is surely days ahead of us now.
Have some faith in the boy. He's yet to disappoint.
Well,
That's
the bar's
fucked up,
not
bro.
been set very high now, has it?
We are closer than you think, Father.
Shit.
Perhaps someone with more experience should take the wheel. Ship ho!
Is it the welcome? Aye, and she's dropped anchor.
Bring us in for a closer look, son.
It seems the ship has been abandoned.
Church always was a slippery little bastard.
After them!
Hurry, son! We won't get a second chance at this. How is it you came to captain a ship, given the way you sailed? It's almost as though you want him to escape. Can the ship go no faster? It's almost as though you want him to escape. How is it you came to captain a ship, given the way you sailed?
She's
Akil is too big to follow. We need to go around.
God damn it! We're going to lose him!
What other choice have we? Those cops will crush us.
The current here is swift. We still have a chance. Enemy ships approaching! Ready our weapons! Prepare to return fire!
Church is using the ambush as cover! Take him before he escapes! Send that bastard to the seafloor!
No! I need his ship afloat! Cargo must be saved!
Focus on our true target! You should have listened to me! He's nearly away! Perhaps someone with more experience should take the wheel.
Shit. Got him. This is when we do the classic move in AC4 and ram them and kill them, and no, that's bored. That's bored.
Men, prepare to board! What are you doing? Ending this. Secure the ship! Hook us in! Bring her close! To arms! To arms! Man the swivels! Cover from the quarter deck! Secure the aft lines! High off the bow!
I need to get below deck. Who knows what madness my father intends? What has Church done with the cargo?
It's been quite an adventure. Let me tell you. Working my way through your nasty little tricks and traps. Clever! Some of them anyway. I'll give you credit for that. And for the quietude with which you pulled it off. We had a dream, Benjamin! A dream you sought to destroy! And for that, my fallen friend, you will be...
Enough! We came here for a reason.
Different reasons, it seems.
Where are the supplies you stole? Go to hell. I ask again. Where are the supplies?
On the island yonder. Awaiting pickup. But you've no right to it. It isn't yours.
No, not mine. Those supplies are meant for men and women who believe in something bigger than themselves. Who fight and die that one day they might be free from tyranny such as yours.
Are these the same men and women who fight with muskets forged from British?
Oh wow, what an interesting.
Bind their wounds with bandages sewn by British hands. How convenient for them. We do the work. They reap the rewards.
You spin a story to excuse your crimes, as though you're the innocent one and they the thieves.
It's all a matter of perspective. There
is no single path through life that's right and fair and does no harm. Do you truly think the crown has no cause? No right to feel betrayed? You should know better than this. Dedicated as you are to fighting Templars, who themselves see their work as just. Think on that the next time you insist your work alone befits the greater good. Your enemy would beg to differ, and would not be without cause.
Zawaniyo skinaa, kaya mo de
Did well. His passing was a boon for us both.
Come on. I expect you'll want my help retrieving everything from the island.
Tooth by Sea, complete sequence 9.
I have been reunited with my father, but I do not yet know if this bodes well or ill. Our goals are aligned, at least so far as independence is concerned. But he continues to defend Charles Lee, the man who murdered my mother and burned my village. Still,
He didn't defend him. He outright said that wasn't his order.
and those who back him. I hear much talk of freedom and equality, but it seems one must be a landed white man to benefit. What if someone like me, or Suri? What role for us in this new world? Is my father right then? There is so much I must consider and so little time in which to do it.
Welcome back.
Achilles,
Yeah!
I owe you an apology. It was wrong of me to say the things I did.
Your words were harsh, Connor, but there was also truth there. I fear the Order allowed the Templars to take control.
But now their hold is weakened, which makes me believe there's a chance for peace. Imagine what might be accomplished if we were to unite.
Why the change of heart? Where is this coming from? You've met your father, haven't you?
I do not claim to trust the man or even like him. But I would be remiss to ignore this opportunity.
Hatham may listen, but will he understand? And even if he does, will he agree?
Even he must admit that we can achieve more together than we do alone.
I assume you're off to find him.
Yes. I ride for New York to see what might be done.
Sequence 10. We're going to get to where the next mission is and then we'll call it there. See if I can fast travel to where the mission. It's the closest to be right here. Yeah. But yeah, that's nice to see that we get an apology from Connor. I wish we'd gotten a little bit more of an apology. But you know, we'll take the fact that he acknowledged what he said was wrong. Sequence 10, Mission 1 is where we're gonna end for today, though. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching, and we'll